Ketchup, it's a staple condiment found in almost every household. We put it on burgers, fries, hot dogs, and so much more. It's hard to imagine a barbecue or a fast food meal without it. But did you know ketchup's story starts in Asia? Yes, the origins of this beloved sauce are far from what you might expect. That's right. Ketchup's roots go back thousands of years, deep into the culinary traditions of ancient Asia. Surprisingly, it wasn't made with tomatoes back then. In fact, tomatoes weren't even part of the original recipe, and it wasn't even called ketchup. The name and ingredients have evolved significantly over time. This early version of ketchup was actually a fermented fish sauce known for its strong umami flavor. It was popular in China and other Asian countries where it was used to enhance the taste of various dishes. People used it to add flavor to their food, much like we use ketchup today. It was also a way to preserve fish, ensuring that it could be stored and consumed later. The sauce was traded along sea routes, becoming a valuable commodity. It spread from Asia to the Middle East and Europe, carried by traders and explorers. Traders shared this unique condiment wherever they went, introducing it to new cultures and cuisines. Over time, it became a global flavor, evolving into the tomato-based ketchup we know and love today. Fish sauce is a key part of ketchup's history, dating back centuries. It was the base for early ketchup recipes, long before tomatoes were used. To make fish sauce, people used salted and fermented fish, a method that preserved the fish for long periods. They left it to age for weeks or even months, allowing the flavors to develop and intensify. This process created a salty and savory liquid, rich in complex flavors. It was full of umami flavor, which is often described as a pleasant, savory taste. Umami is the fifth taste, along with sweet, sour, salty, and bitter, and it enhances the overall taste experience. It adds a rich and savory depth to food, making dishes more flavorful and satisfying. Fish sauce was a valuable condiment in many cultures, used to enhance a variety of dishes. It could make bland food tastier, transforming simple ingredients into delicious meals. It was also a source of nutrients in the past, providing essential vitamins and minerals. European traders brought fish sauce to their homelands. The British, in particular, developed a taste for it. They called it ketchup. British cooks experimented with the recipe. They added ingredients like shallots, spices, and vinegar. Each region developed its own version of ketchup. Some were thin and runny, others were thick and chunky, but the base remained the same fermented fish sauce. However, ketchup was still a luxury item. It was expensive to make and import. It was mainly enjoyed by the wealthy. Section 4, tomatoes take center stage. The tomatoes' arrival from the Americas changed ketchup forever. Early European settlers brought tomatoes back from the New World. At first, people were hesitant to eat them. They thought tomatoes were poisonous. Eventually, people began to incorporate tomatoes into their cooking. They discovered tomatoes' versatility and flavor. It wasn't long before someone had the bright idea to add them to ketchup. The addition of tomatoes was a game changer. They added a sweetness and vibrancy. It balanced out the saltiness of the fish sauce. Section 5, the rise of the red stuff. The 19th century saw major changes in ketchup production. Tomato ketchup started to overshadow other varieties. The invention of the food canning process was a major turning point. Canning allowed for mass production and distribution. Ketchup was no longer a luxury. It became affordable and accessible to everyone. Companies like Heinz and Hunt emerged as major players. They refined their recipes and marketed their products aggressively. Ketchup was a hit. It became a staple condiment in American households. Section 6, ketchup, fun facts and flavor. Today, ketchup is a global phenomenon found in almost every corner of the world. It's enjoyed in countless ways by people all over the world, from dipping fries to topping burgers and even as a secret ingredient in recipes. Here are some fun facts about ketchup that might surprise you. Did you know that Americans consume an average of 3 bottles per person per year? That's a lot of ketchup. Interestingly, ketchup was once sold as medicine in the 19th century. It was believed to cure ailments like indigestion. The iconic glass ketchup bottle was designed to be difficult to pour from, encouraging people to use more and buy more. Ketchup's journey is a testament to culinary ingenuity and the evolution of condiments over time. From its humble beginnings as a fermented fish sauce in ancient China, it has evolved into the sweet and tangy condiment we know and love today. So next time you reach for that bottle of ketchup, take a moment to appreciate its rich and saucy history and the journey it has taken to become a staple in our kitchens. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more saucy stories.